but did cut off the angle. Still, the attack oncoming. Oski. Stealing pass. Look for the fake. Does rebound out to Ness. Even though NRG are running on near empty, we're still managing to get down.
Oh my God. That was a good old-fashioned triple finger right there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They let that first one in, but then immediately responding and then running up the score as well. Look at what they just did, gentlemen. He's trying to talk his team through it, and you wonder if there's another game like that, it's already going to result in that timeout having to be called. But Daniel, everyone on energy had the moment. You saw the beast mode lead plays up here, playing that interference role effectively, giving Atomic a chance to choose what he wants to do. Had so much space up in the air, got a little bit of help from that max touch. Daniel, a hat trick on game one on land in front of the crowd. You couldn't ask for anything more for NRG.
No, definitely. Looks great. He's very, very happy.
How rude that they have it yet?
They're just waiting and hoping that Max starts to get involved. He's moving to the ceiling. Looks great. Now he uses the foot drop down and Archie immediately to set back.
He has had so many moments where they've been going through. He's been the only one getting in the tank and struck down into the field, but Daniel over that, trying to control this. Second effort, very far up. Intercepted right now. Pitch pass into the middle. Play almost another goal for Gentlemates. And our team feeling that pressure. It's a no room to saw Atomic jumping up for it, but had no room to the team to actually get there. Airs on the ball. And that is an easy goal for Gentlemates. Moving in. To the other side of Thomas. Again. Maybe we try and bounce. Waiting for it. Over gaining around one. Nash. Still to get in the air. Rebound shot. A quality opportunity for NRG.
These are really going to take their calls and showcases how good the Bates are going to be on defense now. Nash. One of the nose knocked down instead is coming over one.
however, they still have possession. Now looking for Daniel. Goes for a hard pass off the sidewall. It's moved downfield by Archie. Beast mode, trying to collect, brings it back down to the ground, and pop it up and leave it. Koski again there. Gentlemen, jumping these lanes.
They got it easy.
Again, but Nass was patiently waiting on the backboard, and now looking upfield, going for goal. No strangers to Nass. And that is why they capped him. Nass having a heck of a game so far. Gentlemen, so far, this shot heading towards net. Could be a good chance of time. By Nasco, who wins that forward Archie. Plenty of boost, trying to keep it close, but Beastmore helps out from behind. And now we'll stay on the ball. Nice down with Koski. Follow up, Nass. There we go. Koski. Koski grabbed the middle and said, stop, but still gets it up over that first layer.
The Germans in their back end trying to make this little bit easier open and half of the freshmen for them. Go boost, keep the base in charge. Yeah, for the pass back. Here comes Atomic, small shot committing instead to race back to the orange.
More time being wasted away. Somehow Koski got that corner. He's clever. You can see the teammates of his teammate. Teammates all over this game. It's all on Burford and our team gentlemen. Back in game 2. This game. Perfect response from Gentlemen after the hurricane NRG laid on them the first game. Already feels like this one is a series that could go the distance. Both teams playing well in their game groups. On the other side of the field, Gentlemen did not look good game 1. Game 2, NRG was battered and bruised. And Nass, he was the player of that game for sure.
Oh yeah, he shooting 50%, 3 for 6. What he brought to us in this game here. It was 600 points to his NRG! 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 NRG!
I think the Gentlemen knew what they were walking into. The defending world champs on home turf. That didn't seem to phase Gentlemen this game. A few head scratchers as well from NRG. I saw this little cheating up a little too far on that. Not seeing that shot coming not expected. Then this full field take. It is so hard to do a full field take into a goal in 3v3 at this level, especially you add into the mix the fact that it's on land against the NA chance in NA. Doesn't seem like Nass is afraid of anyone.
No, not at all. He's one of those special breeds that is able to just provide environments like this. One of the few other players
quickly. Good kickoff for NRG. NRG for the Ski hits it nicely in the corner. Boom that ball downfield. NRG is on that steal that.
I don't know either. At some point, you just gotta accept what is in front of you, Daniel. Like Archie, you come follow and right now the Nets are all of those things for shadow the fact that they win challenged for now. It's not all about as much as they have been in the past.
Still early in the game. Gentleman's playing the last game. It's good back and forth. NRG, game 1. Gentleman's big counterpunch game 2. Double footing to see who took this game. NRG will have the majority of the possession. Hard hit off the backboard. Nash a little slow to the ball. 50 out to the side. Daniel fakes the hit. Lets Archie take it and then goes in for the 50. Down to the middle of the field. Big shot. He hits it out to the corner. Low boost for Oski and Archie. Nash almost boost. He manages to make the play to slow it down for now.
Another one. He's trying to make a ball up.
There was a smoke screen. Archie able to get that save. Big time save from him, but we see gentlemen pushed to the brink.
Scoreless game just proves the intensity of this match. Daniel trying to carry it down and out and has the space to the backboard. Archie, his range is not easy. Try and make the breakaway. And it's easy.
Begin once more. Bounce up the field.
Archie down. Oski next in the base. They start to build their pressure play. Archie starting to get way too close to each other. More than comfort, and it's Daniel to give them some breathing space.
He's been brilliant defensively. He's about to pass to Nash. Trying to do more solo work. Daniel does so well to get behind. Now the shot. See how much work energy he's putting in. Helping that boost out of generates. Generates when they were getting out of their zone. Extending too far with a little boost. Energy has been sleeping with some quality 50s and being prepared to take that shot right after the 50. Bounce back game from NRG. There's the ball. There's the shot. And the lead to the goal.
This is a he's been trying to carry it down. It's a really good challenge for Oski to slow this ball
Now, plenty of time left on the clock, 48 seconds. Gentlemen looking to equalize. Pass, big beat. It's another touch. Really trying to play patiently, but a little mixed up with his teammates. See if it affects NRG's defense here. 50. Daniel will send this downfield. National reset. Husky pass up. Husky on the third double, but it's cleared out now to the middle. Daniel wants to take this. Daniel. Save it to the side.
Almost was a battle of stamina.
Breathing down their neck in that final moment. Had that ball a split second to bounce. If that ball bounces, that rebound is likely going to be scored as well. Even that shot barely saved off the ball. So after 2 games, the first 2 games very one-sided. First in favor of NRG. Game 2 heavily in favor of Gentlemen's. Game 3, NRG won a close one, but Gentlemen's, they almost brought it back.
It's one of these days that the script has been completely flipped, right? 6 shots from Nash in the previous, now Beast Mode on its own, and yet Beast Mode and Daniel managed to tie up in points. So the double MVP awarded to NRG. If that is not a clear sign of what they are capable of, I don't know what else is.
It was a win for NRG, but it was a close one. In that final moment, it could have gone a lot differently. But let's take a break and listen to what the defense has to say.
Doesn't matter what I have to say. I'm LBP here from Ninjas in Pajamas. We're going to talk real quick on the matchup that we saw so far, get your insights. Game number 1, Gentlemen scored that first goal, but then it quickly turned around for NRG. What do you think went wrong for Gentlemen in that game number 1?
Yeah, potentially Gentlemen's got a little bit overconfident in game 1. Like we saw them double plenty of times, trying to push up, take those corners, get a few extra marks. But realistically, NRG are really good at coming back from 1 goal down. Vice versa in game 2, Gentlemen's just put the foot on, and that's how they lose game 2.
Okay, so now during the timeout that's going on right now, what do you think Gentlemen are going over? Because it wasn't a blowout, it was 2-1. It wasn't like it was blowing, but you want to stop the momentum. What are they talking about, do you think, or what would you be talking about?
I think just keep the confidence high. Like Gentlemen's look good, just being able to capitalise on the pressure. That's what we're going to be now,
Okay, quick prediction is what we'll do. And okay, let's get back to the Texas.
Here, trying to run on this timeout. NRG, they are the clear favorites of the championship. Feel the energy supporting the team. It is going to take more than crowd support to take down Gentlemen's.
It will, it definitely will, although it does seem to help them big. NRG, off the kickoff, already getting Devon, the mates are going to come in with a newfound energy. No one intended. Yes, trying to center and see Daniel passes over to Beast Mode. Is that is going to continuously keep NRG away from the concern.
Doing a good job of holding out that block. Very vulnerable to that field pass to Daniel. They're passing the second ball. Slow down is where to go. Speed. Still going. Round 1. Trying to get it out to the table. It's down to Beast Mode, who's hockey in the air. Beast Mode looking for another touch. Gets it. Now the passing field. Archie trying to do this out and Martel gets some help. Daniel through the tank, trying to do some work here.
NRG, pretty darn good at predicting when they're going to try and take these up in the air. There's another big over here from Daniel. It's kind of almost stalemated for a moment. One challenger after the other.
game, but NRG's defense able to stabilize. Things that make the game. Wow. Trying to keep it close. It's not meant for NRG, but it's clear so far. It doesn't matter.
That's the energy way, right? But he's gonna work in your favor in some way.
I keep expecting him to go up the wall and miss it like we do.
It does get the jump off. I think it's just steal the NRG boost, but there hasn't been a connect yet. It was up to the second man to keep the play going. When you keep that rate, it's a little slow from the gentlemen. That's what's keeping them from really having any sort of a shot opportunity at the moment.
Oh yeah, Energy's doing such a good job of challenging over the shoulder of the attackers for tailmates. They get maybe a long Daniel to move upfield. Present more of a threat on the counterattack, trying to land a bump. Pretty set, more move up as well. For the first goal of the game, tailmates break through NRG.
As soon as Thomas jumps up, he just knows that into him to get that shot on in. We've been here before. The one lead in the jump base usually means a quick response from NRG ball.
Another good kickoff for Gentleman's. RG able to get that NRG corner boost. Beast mode, jumping into action. Atomic, big challenge, picks up the mid boost, rolls it back for Daniel. Daniel interrupted by Oski. Now won't get away. That's a dangerous ball for Nats to hit. Giving it away to NRG for a quick counterattack. Daniel going for 50. Oski up and over one. In front pass. Rotation. It's amazing to see NRG giving Johnny so much space. They let Oski cook. They can't do that result. Rather than they give mass space to go. NRG trying to get right back. It's off. It's out to the side. Atomic Monster boost instead allows that shot to come on target. Daniel is there waiting. Pass it to Bispo. Another Bispo to the lowest. Couldn't hit the mark. Good kick off energy. G gets a hand up. Oh no! Now rebound. It'll be saved up quick by NRG. But still, Daniel there to move up to Atomic. Will hit the arc down. Yeah!
Now into the kickoff, we see where does this go? NRG, they try to play that pass instead. It's a full send from the mids. Yes, up into the sky, try to get it down to Archie. I like this. Atomic kicks it out. Allow Beast with the space to go. Oh and most.
I can't believe NRG won this game. How have they done it? They're down late. This was the one moment that they were home. 42 seconds left, and then baseball with bounce shot. Archie messing up this landing, and then Daniel just grabbed 0 seconds. Smoking it on the defender. You see the pop off from Satya behind him. Everyone in the arena up and out of their seats in that moment.
This is the version of NRG that was completely unstoppable, open after open, final after final. They're clicking again to be able to hold their composure and find that 0-second goal. It's going to
Divine games indeed. How do you recover from that? A game that it looked like you were surely going to win if your gentlemates to lose it in that fashion. And to lose in regulation as well, 42 seconds. They're up by 2, they end up losing 42 seconds. That was the answer for NRG. That's all they needed.
Well, all they need is one more. You can see top 4. Right back to their own starting players home. The Giants, they've got other plans. Nash taking them on the field, and the Thompson is that one quite short.
Slow Booth will make the save, but Slow Booth is going to be tough for him. Does get help from Oski. He was brilliant defensively, even paving the way for Generate's last game. He's going to big beat. Going to push this forward. Oski trying to keep this in the corner. Slowed down by Atomic.
Too bad right now. She's not sure if that's fine. Taking that ball away, and they're not able to extend it. So now they have to try and ball it around NRG. Unfortunately, NRG
Very clear as well.
Oh, you didn't set up my pad.
Still got it out. Oski though.
I did. It wasn't on.
Reset.
NRG, a little too concerned with the wrong thing, a double double on the back end, and instead you needed to double up on the defensive Oski. Just full dunk on Daniel, and they take that one lead again, but it's like a faded 1-goal lead on NRG.
1-goal lead is not safe. Neither is a 2-goal lead, even if there's only 42 seconds left. Look at that. Sticking in gentlemates' minds. They know they need more. Another good challenge when he picks up the corner. Atomic floating off the ceiling. Oh, to Archie. Get that forward next. Now moving in. Nice touch control on 1. Quickly get through the game with offense whip. Clearing it out. Archie again, put towards the net. To that goes.
And they take their turn, tied game, off the kickoff. Even though a beast mode, but Archie's got his other plan.
Big touch for Archie's well. Still trying to keep it going, but Atomic there to safety for now. Now, the pass.
Wow.
Archie, wow. To it. Beast mode, staying behind the ball, puts his back into the energy. Still, they're trying to get out. Nass, flip reset. Took away by Beast Mode. A good challenge where Daniel gets so high on the ball and gets another touch. Still 50 into the NRG half. NRG locked down right now.
This point, NRG are really just allowing the Knicks to play their game. And now RG has changed from the beginning of the series, so it starts to become a little predictable. NRG either for their on no moves, they want this connected shot.
Atomic. The defense on RG. Move out. Hosky. Ready towards net. 50 points. Pressure on NRG who have been watching their own half the majority of this game. Beast mode will have that power boost and he can put to use. To use it all just to get past that first running attacker. Teammates are NRG down over and over again.
Feel friendly. It's over there to Archie. On top of the center, that's no just always been able to see a one-cut ball Atomic. Instead, it's transitioning out in the mid. They want the shot two up to come out. Gentlemen, it's a little shaky.
Leaving that boost for a time long ball. Daniel trying to control it. Hosky pushing downfield yet again, but he's going to have to retreat on the zero boost. Daniel looking to start a counter. Nice fake ball to Archie. Archie going for the 50. Pass the dribble. Another 50 kill in more time.
Steve up off of the intent. Instead, NRG forcing racing back on their side. Cover the backboard as just in
I already knew that was going to be there.
Got half clear. But here comes Beast and Atomic. All three members of NRG running the race. They're down by one.
Daniel tips it up, beast mode, fakes it. Let's Daniel hit it down instead. Daniel's 1-0, second goal last game. Will beast mode on this time. Hosky keeps the ball, put it back, and hits the ground. And we have overtime, a chance for NRG to secure a spot in the semifinals with one goal.
Gentlemen, don't want their story to stop here, though. They want to continue on. Nash, down there with Archie. He's going to pop into the sky. Beast mode has to really.
That's a high touch. Back off to Daniel. Archie did get a hand up. See a quick moment of panic for Gentlemen. Archie's been solid all game. Archie with 50 forward. Beast mode trying to get that out of his own corner. Daniel upfield. Atomic had the boost snatched away from him. Still backfield. Beast mode be back in. Blue ball right now in overtime.
How are your balls?
It wasn't an easy shot either. It had to be perfectly timed. It's very easy to send those shots high, but Hosky, he's clutch. He was amazing for Gentlemen that game.
He looked so good. Another version of what we saw from Nash. 6 shots, 3 goals to his name, a hat trick. Keep them in the series. The scary thing was Archie being a little silent. When Archie is stepped up, it doesn't feel like you have to depend on somebody quite as much. But the fact that they're stepping away with it does leave some hope to the Gentlemen.
And it certainly does. Some hope. After losing the last game the way they did, you wondered if it was just going to be lights out. Curtains closed. Gentlemen's going down into that lower bracket quarterfinals, but no, they survived. Thanks to that epic effort from Hosky, also such a good pass. Hosky had no reach for that situation. no room for error on that. Big game from Oscar.
This was a player at some point in time we're going to get to see absolutely shine again.
Hey, RG! 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 Hey, RG!
Neo Tokyo will be settled on the streets. Will be given the Champions Field. Kick off the regular week of gentlemen's. This might be working in favor of NRG. He's getting back to the ball, but it's getting downfield. Daniel all the way back to his corner for Booth. This should be NRG possession. He's supposed to turn on it. Our ceiling bounce. It was interrupted. The defense from Gentleman's.
Right now, facing the pressure of the Giants, actually wanting to snap over the right side, unfortunately for him, was David Gardner coming in. So was the pressure showing the demos. NRG, they want to run it. They want
And a quick 1-2 takes advantage of it. Gentleman's back in the lead.
a great play to show what the Major is capable of. But the scary story is all of these one-goal leads are responding to so fast. Each mode wants to start here. Almost started, but Ozzy is showing why he's the shining star right now. Next, over to one. Archie shot up.
Correction play here. You see Oski laying off the ball. Let Archie tap into him instead. Oski and Archie on the same page. Good communication. Good composure. Gentleman's not giving up. Looks like they're bringing this back.
Another attempt here at Congo. Archie down. Oski will center on it. I like this pass. Being confident enough to play it further. From behind, energy has to really be clear. The first one in quite some time. But he's sitting down center. He's going to catch it in the air. He has to put down to that one. It's two to come.
High ball. Atomic trying to be past the ball. Angle there as well. Oski ready for the block. It seems like Oski's been standing in the way of majority of these efforts from NRG, and he keeps coming out on top.
You can also just sense the frustration of NRG. They keep going for the bumps on the back line, and nothing is coming of it. Instead, the Mage won't play the ball again.
Archie, waiting, uses his foot to go for the wave dash shot. Doesn't score, but that rebound, put that in the hands of Oski. There's no way it's not gonna be a goal.
3-0 lead feels pretty good right now. NRG scratching their heads on how to get past the defense. The pressure haven't quite been enough to move them out of the way. Atomic to spot Daniel. Full-fledged effort from NRG to try to win.
He's still trying to utilize the ceiling. Doing that all year so effectively. The demo, time giving some space to Gentleman's. Back past to Daniel. Daniel wrecks a quick shot, but that would not be beaten that situation.
Austin their side, another shot on net. Easy clear from Beast Mode. Atomic reach up to get the catch on this one. Gets his 50 on one. Can he follow the attempt?
Archie driving circles around Atomic there. The confidence losing. Archie and all the Gentlemen's really starting to look comfortable. A weak shot, easily saved, rebound opportunity. Get towards the back, we're going to Crossley. Go back downfield.
Unfortunately,
position. RLG have fallen flat. It has been a dominating game for Gentlemates on Neo Tokyo.
One of their most comfortable performances by far in this particular series. And it's a great showing if they want to truly make this a challenge on Champions Field. They're 35 seconds away from seeing it.
Time down. The final 30-second mark. One more goal here that surely would seal it, and we almost see it. That was saved. I do not know.
It's honestly so incredible to see how much pressure has been able to be built up this consistently on RLG. To not see the team get shots like we used to. If you're a Gentlemates fan, you are excited. This is exactly everything we wanted out of Pitt in the rest of North America.
And almost a run for the Royals, but we are going to Champions Field. This series running the distance. It looked like ARG hit a pace that Gentlemates couldn't keep up with these last two games. Paul, collected, and Oski has really stepped up to be the leader for Gentlemates when they needed it.
He was all the way around just this perfect player that they needed. This is honestly probably my favorite performance we got from him in the season or now. But a performance like that warrants one thing, and that is an in-RLG's timeout.
Sadly, did not bring NRG back from the break. NRG forced to call a timeout. Maybe a bit surprising the timeout they didn't put last game. Gentlemates have been on a roll. Seems like Oski has been the big barrier, both on defense and offensively. He's the one landing those strikes against NRG. Shut out last game. There's one thing that NRG has. It is that clutch factor. And they also have their names hanging from the rafters.
There it is, up in the sky, completely earned. The current world champions have been taken to their field to try and defend themselves. Even the champions.
NRG and Gentlemates. Rio Red Boots. NRG defending their world championship title. Trying to make a fact that they are the greatest team that Rocket League has ever seen.
From the Gentlemates, the next generation here to try and take that down. They've watched NRG win